what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal, and we back for some more of that Ali Land boxing talk, people. And today we talking Mikey Garcia has already beat Errol Spence Jr. Alright, people, we've been doing a lot of Pacquiao talk here lately. Pac Broner's coming up real quick, man. So, I wanted to touch on some new topics. And basically, just give my insight on the possible Errol Spence Mikey Garcia fight. And I just feel like Mikey Garcia has a real good chance of winning this fight, man. I don't think Errol Spence is unbeatable. I don't think Errol Spence is the best boxer right now. I do like Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence is up and coming. I think he's one of the next big things. But the problem here is I feel like you have a equal playing field. You got two guys who are up and coming. You got two guys who are have two very high skill levels and skill sets, and you got two guys who are undefeated. So somebody's gonna come out of this with a real high upside, and I feel like Mikey Garcia, because he's being considered the underdog, actually has the upper hand already on Errol Spence, because Errol Spence might be taking this fight kind of lightly, because everybody's saying that he's just gonna walk through Mikey Garcia. But like Pacquiao, if your skill set matches your abilities or your willingness to get in the ring and actually bring the fight, if your skill set matches your willingness to bring the fight, I feel like you can beat anybody. And I feel like Mikey Garcia is one of them type of guys who doesn't, he's not here to be a punching bag. He's not here just to collect money. He's here to, he's one of those guys who want to solidify his legacy. He comes from a fighting family. So he can't just go in there and give a lackluster performance and go back to his camp and think they're not going to be words exchanged, because he, like I said, he comes from a fighting background. He's not in this just for the money or just for the fame, for the women or the accolades. He's in it for actual legacy. I think he wants to be one of those etched in stone names when it's all said and done. And I'm not saying that Errol Spence is one of those guys who wants to be just famous, who just wants a big pile of money so he can impress somebody. But I think Mikey Garcia is I just feel like Mikey, I like him because he's the underdog right now, and it's making me like him more. And then he's so humble. Errol Spence is a humble, it's hard to, it's hard for me to even put one of these guys over the other one, because Errol Spence is extremely humble, reserved, quiet guy. Unless you get him drunk, then he might have a lot to say there. But, these are two likable guys. These are two very skilled, talented boxers. These are two up-and-coming superstars. And these are just two fan-friendly guys. So, although I want Mikey Garcia to win, I also want to see Errol Spence's career continue on an upward trajectory. So I'm having a conflict of who I actually want to see win this fight. And because the skill sets are so high, I would say that, neither one has a better chance of beating the other one. But I would say psychologically, Mikey Garcia has already won the war, because Errol Spence is taking this so lightly, and Errol Spence is having his ego fed at the moment about walking through Mikey Garcia. So if I had to place my bet right at this moment, I would say, just because I haven't heard too much from Errol Spence in the past couple weeks, that Mikey Garcia at the moment has the upper hand. and I feel like he's already beaten Errol Spence in his mind and in his fans' mind, because they're overlooking what could turn out to be the biggest fight of Errol Spence's career. Man, I can't wait for this one. I can't wait for Pac Broner, man. You know, there's some big fights coming up in boxing, man. If you need any boxing gear, hit that description box. If you got any footage, man, available, hit me in the PM over in the community section. I would love to work with you, but you do have to sign a waiver to release the footage. Uh, if you know any homeless people, man, you know, give these people 1 minute of your life, man. They could turn their whole life around. If you ain't got nothing else to tell them about boxing, man. Ali Land Boxing Talk. We out of here.